So we have Arctic Foxi with the Jackpot and Lemonski playing Nilfgaard, Shupe, Henry. And the standard opening of Madame happened already while we were fixing the player names. So both of us don't see the coins. We'll figure it out. Jackpot means that either the bank is full or there is nothing in the bank.
Should be full now after the Madame.
Yeah.
Life's short.
And just between the rounds, if you don't keep the count exactly. But it's fine. It's players' job anyway, not the casters, to count the coins. But big points from Madame. Second engine, second Peaches engine. 3 engines on the board in total. The ship is stained, so all is as it should be for Syndicate player. So, do you reckon Lemon just Calvits, plays tactic and passes?
Yeah, I guess Lemon wants to pass. He could actually like commit to the round and play Brathens into a Duchess and get some Sly Seductress on his side. But I think he just wants to pass. But what if he got Simbu Bast now? Does he have the points?
He needs what, about 26 of them? Brathens has to go as well as the Mushet Raffle probably, unless you like consider leadering.
Looks costly, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Foxy decides that is it thinning is winning, yeah. Decides to take control of the situation, and Lemon. It's not the fastest pass on the whole wild
He didn't
Australia.
smash the button already.
So he's doing the math, but yeah, the math is very costly here, as you said. Like play into 3 engines is no fun. Okay, so we've seen in the previous winner takes all where Jackpot has been playing, it being the weakest link in One More Times lineup. Well, it's good start to win a round, but after winning round 1...
But they always win round 1.
Yeah, it was a struggle to find another victory. Okay, KOB being featured, but there is one extra mulligan to hide him back into the deck. What is there? A lot of bronzes here. You can value bleed into Calvit's improved Nilfgaard hand, but well, that probably means losing a card and also probably not really getting everything you want.
Actually, bleeding with the bronzes seems better. Like she doesn't have to commit Sigi or Scissor. But having Candle would have been nice.
So yeah, at the moment Sigi, Yago, Bilzen and also Candle are hiding in the deck. Which means that your top decks should be pretty spicy, especially if you get the KOB out, but at the moment there is nothing to get. Okay, there is no Mariel's target. And you might value him as well. For Lemon, of course, after Calvit, the draws were good. He also had some golds already, so Lydia is missing from hand. But this is not like playing against the Vice deck, so there's not really much to steal in terms of specials anyway. Illusionist is nice. Bringing an engine. Coming not from hand, but from Mushet Raffle, meaning the extra carryover is being developed.
Yeah. He could still make it bonded with the Vigo. If he gets another illusionist. Still, this seems good for Lemon now.
So the second bagger. 5 coins. Massive profits.
Massive buff. Did anyone see this card before the buff?
Yeah. Only on Kareem stream you can see the baggers and also Black Alley Chemists.
Not true.
So yeah, there are some coins, guys, in the jackpot bank, but tournament platform continues to overperform.
Should be like, what now, 6 or 7?
Now it's full, and yeah,
Now it's
bagger
full.
is buffed by 2, so
So was 7.
6, right?
Take him to the woods and release the hound.
Nothing more than a creaky door.
Okay, so the Monsky doesn't exactly
Buttons.
get a hatch. But there are
This
more
is
bronzes to play.
This is kinda baiting to get a bus, but it's not the best to bus now. I don't like about this jackpot that you have to tribute with both the Morils and the Madam to get the King of Beggars. Like you don't really want to tribute the Morils in every matchup.
Yeah.
And like if you miss him, you don't get the King of Beggars. It's like sometimes you need like a shady vendor or something in the deck.
Yeah, the ghoul, Arena Ghoul is there with the tribute one, but not exactly enough. And everything else is just
I'll
deploy.
never be imprisoned again.
Remove his cowl, then
Oh,
his
okay.
ear.
Bratans. Traveling to the other side, but since it's a Shupe version, there is no coup, no Arthot to take advantage of that.
What is truth if not an illusion?
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay, Lemon also starts begging for some coin here. Getting to spend with the Fire Disciple. But at the moment, especially with the Mashed Raffle click available, should be quite kind of trivial for him to get out of the round without spending his entire hand.
And he still have the vial that he wants to play
Yes,
on
you.
their own
Have
mage.
you made
You
your
want to play
offering?
their own mage for the Shupe, for sure. He still has some playable cards.
So yeah, there goes the Rune Mage, also getting a hat here most likely.
Didn't go for Skoya for more options for Purify.
Yeah, that's a nice roll. The Slave Driver developing the bonded Slice Seductresses, of course, and the entire Foxy's hand consists of the units, so doesn't matter, there is no chains of spells.
Premium grade won't find any better.
But yep, there goes the vial. Not all targets for Morils. Still
So we don't have the factions in the tournament platform now. Who is playing Syndicate?
Foxy is playing Syndicate Jackpot, Lemon is playing the...
Playing Syndicate Enslave.
Yeah. It's the standard version, yeah, of Nilfgaard. I'll amass enough cards that you all will be confused. Okay, so Lemon goes for the carryover. Kinda invites the Mariels.
Which dies now?
Bapanada.
10% for peace of mind? Well,
So what are you dropping now?
No, there's no room for King of Beggars.
Yep. As a Lemon, what do you drop here? Do you go for Henry? As in, there is only one board space, so you know that Foxy cannot really play and blade for much longer.
I guess he could play the Henry.
Just that if you give a bad card, it can be dumped here, but if it's a really bad card, you don't really have the points to get ahead. Okay, goes for the Radeo.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
Also kinda doesn't allow to mulligan a bad card created by Henry. Mariels plays for 14. There is a spender, so if Foxy really wants to, she can.
You don't see the coins, but
Yeah, I would
what
assume.
would be left after the Maurice? She gets 4 from King of Beggars. I have no idea how many coins will be left. Okay.
So Lemon is drawing into the leader, keeps Shupe and Masha Truffle carryover for Foxy. It's good cards somewhere in the deck. Keeps drawing questionable ones in Fish Deck and KOB. But at least you are certain that you are mulligan in KOB.
Yeah.
And drawing some gold. Yeah, speaking
Some
of
gold.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
look at these 3 cards left in the deck. Yago, Bilzen, and Sigurubin. Yeah.
Like, this deck doesn't have much consistency. It's Madame on Thinner and Decree. And Redenian. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Royal Decree was used on Sur Raiders in round 1.
I guess it has consistency, you know, like it tends to 4, but that was unlucky.
Yeah, KOB could have been thinned out, which would have been an extra card, but drawing into the double poison kinda hurts.
But then after KOB thinning, there's not really a good spender before Yago.
Yeah.
Candle doesn't spin that efficiently.
Oh, you can get another jackpot leader with Damien if Lemon is kind enough to give Damien to hand.
Yeah.
So good. A Giga jackpot, I
Must
guess.
attend to their needs, their well-being.
But no, it's Sweeper instead.
You
Professor.
take the Professor here.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Also pretty nice mentor for Lemon. playing for 12, I assume. 13
Enter
with
actually
KOB.
makes a lot of sense with the Henry.
Yeah.
Like you have the value always.
Okay, some Viper action. Not every tournament you see a Viper see in any play, so there you go. It's been 0 days since the Viper deck has been played on the tournament.
You see all cards from Henry now.
He's merely an illusion.
Yes,
Gwent,
you!
strong.
Have you
I
made
think
your
that's what
offering?
CDPR was kinda aiming for with a bunch of locations. Not a bunch, but a bunch of cards, like Temple for NR, Henry for Nilfgaard. It was just meant to be like this, it looks like. If only this Siggy could play 2 cards from the deck, would have been slightly better.
I think that's another Siggy,
Yeah.
but still, if you don't know, Yago's doesn't have a tag, a gang tag. He's just
Strike
random
first,
buyer
strike
in
hard.
Syndicate.
Okay, unlucky then. So yeah, KOB not thinned, which means the mentor gets extra point, but at the same time it means that he becomes the target for... He was always a target for Marines anyway.
Not that it helps.
There we go. Lemon seen that Candle is the main spender probably. Reads into that overall situation.
You are a mere trifle, an amused bush.
Also, there is a leader ability for
There's
this
a leader that
enslave.
we didn't
Enslave
even
5,
know
yeah.
about.
My lads will make sure of that.
And sadly, the Redanian doesn't come out.
Quite the menial task.
Wilgeforce is probably one of the few cards that you don't really want to play if you are ahead, but here, yeah, it didn't matter much, so Lemon shows that he had the force of the Wiggly. And Lemon is getting ahead in this quarterfinal number 1. Still 3 to go. And well, it's probably 4 more games. We like long series. In
No,
Gwent.
5 more. We will have a tie.
Ah, yeah. And I guess Schirru kinda can try and snipe the relics, but between Carapace leader charges and relics like growing from different base power and splitting, it's not that trivial to catch a good Schirru, especially without
Also,
precisions.
Without a Milva, you don't have like the same freedom to gang everything.
Yep. So we see Lemon keeping the Necromancer Stone. This is the only artifact in the deck. There is the Curse Scroll and Golden Nectar, so it all combines nicely. You get something you're missing. You put that at the bottom of your deck, the Necromancer Stone, and that feels
Just the
good.
classic operator.
They say you are what you eat.
One leader charge to play around Rebuke, protect from lock.
Lemon really likes this deck.
Yeah. And he usually every tournament that had relics featured, which means every like tournament Lero played in probably, which mostly covers the entirety of 2024 anyway. Yeah, he mentioned that this is his best performing deck. This is the one that he took to the qualifiers.
Got like an 83 1% with this in a qualifier, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ah,
Huh?
okay, so I mentioned to you that Schirru kinda can try
Okay.
to snipe. Schirru sees the first
No,
self-eater
no
you
reason
go.
to fear the Shiro now.
Yeah, the Schirru goes, okay, I got a job and I gotta do it now.
He just wants kill. Doesn't care how many relics he kills.
You're dead already.
Like,
Okay, so
is the first self-eater even that important to kill? Like, when you split, you can kill the second easily.
and
But
also,
that's if you split.
yeah,
They say you are what you eat.
guess there are no multiple kills available, so Lemon decides to have multiple copies growing.
Hearts, livers, awful deliciousness.
And there we go with the curse scroll. Okay, so I actually increased your volume and apparently I increased it a little too much.
Too much.
It's on my side, so yeah, I'll just...
I'm not yapping.
No, it's fine. It's that my volume, the way I hear you is regulated on my PC and the OBS kinda feeds it at a different level.
Maybe it's time to yap.
Yeah, let's go. I
Let's
will
go.
be quiet for the next 10 minutes.
And now we have the... What's this card? The foul. What does he get?
Wind whistles, willows whip.
Oh, just the circle of life. Kills the self-eater. Buffs what? Let's go. Buffs the
Let's
seamless.
go, what a kill! And now the
What a
Seamless
kill.
is buffed to 3 power. It's like the Seamless on release, more or less. Somewhere there.
Wait, he was 3?
Nah, it's more or less. It's more or less
Yeah.
means plus minus 1. It fits. It fits.
And like there are still 2 self-eaters and Koya's not ahead.
Yeah, there is also the Sabbath condition
Broken.
being met, so you want 1 Witch Apprentice in the graveyard anyway, so you can dump that. And I guess since there is a threat of 3 damage combining with...
There are not that many lock targets on the deck actually.
yeah.
Unless you roll something from the harvest.
Yeah, so the piggy is being delayed, but at least you get the Dorgare extra value, which I guess trades +1. It's Frogger's time. There is no
not
convenient
fast
way
today.
to get Filavandrel procs nowadays, right? Unless you hand buff. Oh, deck buff first and then call for him.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
What is this Seamless doing at the moment? Nothing. It is doubled, so a Bountiful Harvest is not a card you want to play. You still have a playable Adept.
I mean, actually, you can play the harvest and play a Brit Sinless
Whatever for.
if you don't want relics to end around and play like with the tome. You want to bleed the tome.
So yeah, at the same time Riptide is basically the last card Lemon can play.
He's never playing the Necker.
So
I think he is afraid of losing on even now.
Yeah. So passing might be a consideration. Then Golden Acre can be bled out. But there is no Schirru. There is still a Mahakam pass point, so yeah. You're probably also not a big fan of Mulligan in the Golden Acre. So yeah,
Let us sing the song of steel.
Foxy gets extra 2 points of carryover on the Seamless, but it comes at the cost of Seamless being a 1 card
We are
cheater.
ahead.
5 power, basically.
Actually, this Riptide would have been nice with the hand state from Foxy. But Lemon doesn't know, so
He
That's
doesn't know. So the split Crown, split Unicorn Kyranex combo in hand.
having one unicorn against a blade is not ideal, I guess.
It is also not a convenient bleed, like you open the Guardian, it dies to Riptide.
You can play all the cards, but is it enough to get the Nicker? Don't
Maybe
think
with
so.
Mahakam Pass somehow.
You play that one, gets the Riptide. Okay.
Goes for the creatures. Like there wasn't a big problem of dumping Seamless, I guess, but at the same time maybe backup plan is better than the Harvest. If you try to deal with potential... not really, you're not damaging Self-Eater anyway.
Plays the Rat
And they cling to me like
Catrice. I never liked this card. It loses so much power easily. I don't get the leader.
50-50.
50-50.
And the 50-50 lost. Okay, not often you see the downside of Red Catchers, but here we have it. So it's
And not
Seamless.
like seamless.
Kyranex plus leader is, well,
Could be enough, but
10.
the seamless is zone 5. So I'm not sure.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely
Yeah,
one.
I guess Golden Acre flies out
Blood and neck hands.
by
Does
1,
it?
by 2.
Yeah. But then at least you have the bonies for the last round and the Incubus. Wouldn't be that bad.
So not a bad outcome for Foxy here.
And like if Escoya misses something, it's over.
Yeah. Foxy, considering the not the greatest Seamless, the opener with the all creatures.
What do you usually play with the Philipendril now? You can't get the frogs, so the oak doesn't have bodies.
Yeah. Well, Lemon kinda got
This
what
is
he
kinda the
wanted.
best hand for Lemon.
6 damage crown, the Incubus has... well, something. Even if you don't pick the Self-Eater. What's his state since he was splitting? The tallest one is 7. You can take a dwarf.
Okay, Foxy doesn't look like the luckiest person here. All the mulligans in this game and the last game.
Yeah, Circle of Life is definitely a card.
It's a
playable
card, for sure.
but yeah, doesn't achieve much.
Garments are shackles that restrain our desires.
Okay, so Lemon still goes for the self-reaper, has the Unicorns combo, which is quite decent, hopes to pick up potentially another Incubus. Although most bronzes are, I guess, for provision, and he kinda missed both fiends.
He will get something
Yeah.
after playing the unicorns. All his options are nice. Guess the Incubus is the best option.
Yeah, Foxy just doesn't have the points anymore. Well, at the moment, I guess if Lemon would pass, it will be close enough.
The Vandal is still better.
Bam, 16 plus.
Vandal is 7 plus 9. No, it's the same.
And there they go. Buff, buff,
Buff.
and it's not okay anymore. So Lemon takes a 2-0 lead in the series. Does he show his last card once again? Yeah. I would prefer this way as well, to see opponent's last card. Some are getting tilted by it, but unlucky. So, Relicts. Lemon's specialty is getting a win, so he has Syndicate, and now it's Gangs versus the World. So Foxy versus Lemon, Yuki's versus Tomcho. Then we're switching to Witcher Lilith's channel, where Lemon will be acting as a caster with Lily, and they will be covering Pepper Smile versus Full Tilt and Cynthian Line versus Mayamon. Let's see, and it's Death Wish as the first option.
I'll do what I can.
What is there to steal? The succubus, I guess, with pulling the strings. But first you need to develop the board, and Foxy does get double Cyclops and Riptide. So control will be available to try and force some of the tags off the board. Okay, so collusion back into the deck. Jack is probably... Oh, well, Jack is probably one of the best evolving cards to play in the first form, because he plays for decent value, but yeah, not the card you want to play in round 1, so... Might have waited with his appearance. Double Giant Toad left in the deck, so wouldn't be surprised to see, yeah, one of them was tagged.
Even tagging both wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah. Succubus, Deathlove, and then Bronzes. So the Brewer's Ritual is in hand. All the tutors are in deck, unfortunate.
Slow, ain't ya?
Okay.
I don't really like this junior. Like, he might be losing the round anyways. But still, there are not that
Bapanada.
good junior targets in Death Wish.
Yeah, I guess that was the idea. I'm not really getting anything, and if there is a chance, might as well try and get it. Okay, so we get Foglet onto the back row. The Brewis was played. So this junior is not living for long, so cut up tag will be removed pretty soon.
Yeah. But no need to rush it now.
I'm just a sexy little cog in that fucked up machine called life.
Okay.
That's a lot of axe for the Dagon summon.
Vertical pupils, horns.
Already out, basically. Yeah, all of them. But one on the dead left.
Both
So,
tags are dead now.
well, it's not unheard of when the Death Wish player presses the pass button.
I mean, if you
But
press
against-
the pass now, you are not getting the dragon again. But then you give the Cove player
yeah,
what they want.
the Cove is probably not the deck where you really want to allow them to dictate what's happening. So yeah, there we go.
Lemon would need to get the Novigrad now. But then there is a heat wave in Foxy's deck.
Yeah, so Lemon gets the bank. Foxy is, well, struggling to find the tutors, but there is nothing to tutor anymore.
Okay, finally not a bronze card.
Yeah, and starts very aggressive. There is a bronze muzzle in this gang's leg, but for that you kinda need to establish your board quite significantly. So yeah, this deadlift is not in danger.
So the dragon is not coming out.
I mean, yeah, all the tanks were kinda sacrificed to the round
I
one.
didn't realize that. Like, you should just leave the poison unit and consume 2 tags. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, point-wise, it definitely felt like it was reasonable. Yeah, that wish manages to play quite nice points here, so it's a battle for Lemon, but if he manages to get into a round 3, that wish kinda will be left basically with nothing outside of Ironbite, and well, at the moment Succubus.
This is kinda fine for Cove, but it's kinda slow. He wants to develop the tags. I don't have to poison now. But it plays into Riptide, so it's an option. Like you either poison and force a consume maybe on the Toad, or you just play into the Riptide.
You kinda playing into the Peller as well. If Peller was available, it wouldn't be the worst value, prolonging your
Yeah.
duration of the Toad for another round.
The anatomical changes slightly exceed my
Okay, so the
expectations.
double tag unit is safe from Riptide at the moment.
So 3 tags now, potentially 4 or 5. The Sigi would get ahead
It's
on
2
one.
tags at the moment, right? Ah, you meant with
Oh,
the
yeah.
with the leader, with the Novigrad.
Either
We don't know
Novigrad.
exactly how many tags it's gonna be any given moment.
You could still play the Little Bird and the Bloody God Friends before the Sigi now. Like, no need to rush.
There we go.
Ran off in
The
fear of
little
her
birds
father.
joining the blind eyes. 4 tags available for the buffs. Now the hardest job is not to forget to click your little bird, and all is fine.
I believe the Sigi gets it.
Well, yeah, you also have the crutch of Novigrad if necessary.
With 4 tags, you click the Little Bird first.
And here we go. 27 points needed.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Retreated Hound doesn't really have a nice
You and
job
me,
to do.
we ain't done yet.
Whee!
And you save the Novigrad. Pretty nice.
So Iron Dite is at 11 damage. There is a heat wave. Other than that, you're drawing into the bronzes or tutors. So you only rely on Succubus.
Where's the Iron Dite again?
Well, it's coming. See? Easy.
Okay, easy. Not a heat wave.
Doesn't find heat wave, doesn't find the... Ah, wait, no. Whispering Helix didn't make any difference. For some reason, the Helix and Eisengrim's Council is the same card with +2 buff effect in my mind forever. And yeah, I was thinking, oh, Mulligan and Deadwish to tutor it, but
The ideal lies
no
up your ass.
such case.
Why doesn't heal like buff anything? Like it's just a bladed wish. I don't like playing into Riptide like this. Maybe Lemon could collect the Novigrad for a taller unit or something.
Yeah, I guess you need
But
to
it's
find a
okay.
spine, but you're playing into Iron Dite anyway at some point, so I don't think the Jacques was
Yeah.
surviving.
And if he is too tall, then blaze into Heatwave.
I don't have a
Like
duty.
Lemon just wants to have
Bit of imagination.
5 tags before the Succubus,
It's you who's always sexy.
which is now doomed for some reason. I guess the best bakery was the Beller anyways.
Yeah.
Doesn't look great for Foxy now.
So there is a consume and doldo lock. If you really wish to play around
I
poisons.
guess you play the Beller first.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's better into consume and to play the toad and to play the troll. Oh, never mind.
You can find the surrender button, which means that Lemon
means
takes the
that,
series. Well, that was a fast one. Ain't nobody was ready for that.
This was faster than me getting 3 odd.
Yeah.